Welcome back, Truth Seeker. Somebody asked if I can look into the death of Jam Master Jay of Run DMC. He was murdered October 30th, 2002, and it's an unsolved mystery to this day. No doubt he was murdered by the police. Let me show you what a ritual this was. October 30th, 2002, it was a date with 62 numerology. And the word sacrifice has gematria of 62. If you've seen my work for any period of time, you've seen me talk about the number 62 and sacrifice an awful lot. Jam Master Jay was born Jason Mizell. His name also sums to 62. And October 30th, 2002, not only was it a date with 62 numerology, but it's the day leaving 62 days left in the year, the day he was gunned down. It was also a date with 42 numerology. He died 40 weeks and 2 days after his birthday. If you're familiar with my work, you know what 42 symbolizes and why it's stamped all over Black history. But 62, the number we really want to focus on here. Notice the name Jason Mizell carries gematria 46 and 62, just like sacrifice, using the alphabetic order and the reverse alphabetic order. This code's very much biblical. Genesis 46 begins with a sacrifice. From his last birthday to his date of death, 40 weeks and 2 days, dead on the date with 42 numerology. He was 37 years old when he died. He died just short of his 38th birthday. He would have turned 38 83 days later. And what's the gematria of murder? 83 and 38. If you've never seen the film Murder by Numbers, you don't even have to really watch it. You can just look at the movie poster. Notice the E is changed to a 3, and the B's are changed to 8. It's 3 and 8, 8 and 3. Murder, 38 and 83. The song Murder by Numbers came out in the year 83. That's by the band The Police. Think about it. It's about how killing people's as simple as ABC 1, 2, 3. It's the sport of the elite, and it's the way to the top of your profession. He died at age 37. Again, 83 days shy of his 38th birthday. Jam Master Jay, 37. 37, the reflection of 73. Run DMC, 73. Sacrifice, also 73. And what time was he killed at? 7:30 p.m. by an unknown person, probably a masked police officer. He was killed in Jamaica, Queens. If you're new here, there's 4 base ciphers. You want to know these 4 ciphers: the alphabetic order with the rules of numerology, the reverse alphabetic order, and the reverse alphabetic order with numerology. 119, very special number. All-Seeing Eye, 119. Orthodox, 119. Star of David, 119. Also 47. It's no secret who runs the recording industry. And this code of letters and numbers comes from Jewish mysticism, Kabbalah. There's an evil side of Kabbalah. It's called the Tree of Death. It's about hurting people. It's satanic. And in Jewish gematria, the word Satan equals 232. Murder also equals 79. So he was murdered in Jamaica, Queens, in a perfect ritual. I looked at the other members of Run DMC. He was the DJ who was murdered. Of course, the other 2 members are Run and DMC. It doesn't seem that the death was connected to them. And even before I looked at them, I just had this assumption that in light of this being a New York rap group, and in light of the time of the murder, 2002, the biggest name in hip-hop in New York was Nas at the time, and the biggest up-and-coming artist, the greatest beneficiary of the death of Notorious B.I.G. was Jay-Z. So right away, I just thought if I looked, I'm sure the ritual would sync up with Jay-Z and Nas, as many other suspicious murder hip-hop related rituals have in the past, and sure enough, it did. Take a look at this. Jay-Z has those numbers of 62 and 46, and from the death of Jam Master Jay to Jay-Z's upcoming birthday that year was 35 days, and from Nas's birthday that year to the death was 46 days later, and rap has that gematria 35 and 46. Svengali has that gematria 35 as well. That's the word that represents the evil in the industry, which has to do with things like this, murder rituals. If you count the span of days, so this means 46 days after Nas's birthday. If you count the span, this also happened on Nas's 47th day of his age. And notice Nas is 47. Again, big number with masonry, what controls the industry. And where was he killed? Again, Jamaica, Queens, which has the Gematria 47. So, you guys, this code, it's just such a broken record. It's the same thing a million times over. Again, if you read my book, the longest chapter in that book, just one chapter alone is over 150 pages long. That chapter is called Murder by Numbers, named after the song in the movie. And it's about how people are killed by the same repetitive code. Just go back and see all the videos I've done that are still up on this channel. And if you're new here, realize I'm on my 18th channel due to censorship. Google will just randomly take my channel down. And it'll happen again, of course. I'll wake up one day, the channel will be deleted. Too much truth. But, I've done thousands of videos, hundreds specifically on this topic, and it's just the same repetitive cycle. So, every English-speaking person needs this knowledge. Pick up the book. It's 800 pages long. It's only $5. It's linked as the top post. In every video, it's linked in the description of every video. And by the way, my book was recently banned at 2 sites. I now have it up on a 3rd site where it still is. So I'd get it before it's banned there too. It's only a matter of time. They don't want this knowledge out there, truth seeker. Until next time.